It is Friday, the 20th of May, 2022. Now, what happened at the Three Gorges Dam is that the webcam is back, and I have done a couple of live streams a little bit earlier today and yesterday. You can see those by clicking the link in the description below. But a red sun at the Three Gorges Dam at 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, is it feasible? Is it the dust from the Gobi Desert, as someone said? Another person said this is not at the Three Gorges, this is just a video recording of in Qingdao, which is in the, you say, like the northeast of China. Really don't know, but this is what the CCTV Three Gorges Dam live stream is showing at the moment. Now, this is being broadcast at 6:45 my time, 7:45 Hong Kong time, or that's when it's released. And this was earlier today, for example, 7-8 hours ago. Now, let's go straight into the levels. And Kutan has gone down at 165.86. The Three Gorges has gone down another 50 centimeters at 159.42. The inflow is there today at 15,700 and the outflow is 23,300. So the outflow has gone down a little bit, but we're getting closer to the safety levels, even though it's really late there. So let's hop into the weather, and I think it's going to be the musical weather. Do pay attention to the south of the Three Gorges, because this is where the floods seem to be occurring, and a little bit later I will be showing you that. I did pop over to the Senatal Hub Playground to have a look at the satellite images, and I do have one for, I think it's the 5th of May, which is this one. It's a bit cloudy, I apologize, but you can see that the sluice gates are not open. You can go to the next one, which is on the 12th of May, and you can't see it clearly, but I don't think the sluice gates were open, even though it's cloudy. You can't see any white foam or the white rapids or the water release coming out of that. And the final one is here. This is on the 17th, so 3 days ago from the Senatal Hub. It's a little bit clearer, but there's no sluice gates open. But you can't even see the outflow at all, just because of the cloud cover. What's happening in Shanghai? Let me just show you, sorry, I'll rephrase that. What has happened in Shanghai and what it was like to live in lockdown. The good news is, I think because of pressure from everyone on every way and source, and the cases have dropped down. They wanted 0, but it's not 0. About 20 million people are sort of like, have a relatively bit of freedom. Many people actually are trying to leave the country, but if you go to the if you do have all the papers correct, etc., you've got to have a really good reason to leave China now. That's regardless. First of all, let's go to what it was like, let's say, last week. Here's some more images that I've managed to find.
我认为你拒绝谈话，我更高你要拒绝谈话，我强制谈话。但是我没有呀，你强制谈话，你要谈话的目的吗？不要开了啊！警告过你了，不要开了啊！为什么不给拍？ 拍了啊！你说一次，顶到那个。
为什么不给拍？
第二次。
东西要让我带上。你们是不要让我带东西的吗？你们连东西都不让我带吗？你拿我钱干什么？你让我拿一下东西就行了。
你拍可以，不要断章取义，不要插头。
From last week, this one as well. This is what's happening here. Basically, is someone is putting oil on the top of the gate or grease, so they can't actually climb over the lock. And again, all last week, fresh images that have sort of been released on Twitter today is this is what it was like as well. So you can see some of the volunteers and some of them carrying some weapons. Another video we found is when you do have your own PCR test, some of the swabs are not exactly clean. And an entrepreneur got caught. This is an ambulance driver who got caught by delivering cigarettes to people who need it. Well, you don't need a cigarette, who bought the cigarettes for them. Now, Shanghai, this is a message that we get from the deputy mayor. Shanghai plans gradually to restore cross-district public transport starting on Sunday, so a couple of days from now, under strict epidemic prevention and control measures, while giving priority to routes connecting airports, railway stations and major hospitals, he said yesterday on Thursday the 19th. And here is a picture of some people actually getting on a bus. This is in Shanghai, don't know where in Shanghai, but these are the measures that people have to do in Shanghai now. Related to the floods, there have been some floods in southern China. This time we're going to an area very close to Chongqing, and these are some of the images of the floods here. It's the same as you see sort of near enough every year, with flood after flood after flood. Come and see my new chair. Ooh, my mum actually bought this for my birthday last week. It's very, very nice. Another bit of news far away from China, actually in Tasmania. A magnitude 7.3 earthquake jolted the Macquarie Island region on Thursday, the US Geological Survey said. With a depth of 29.3 kilometers, the epicenter was initially determined to be at 58.838 degrees south latitude and 158.875 degrees east longitude. Where is this? Tasmania, which is the small island, you could say in the southwest of Australia, but one of the smaller islands. This is a picture of the actual island where the earthquake struck. Don't have any more information related. It is very sparsely populated. I can guess around that area, but any more information, I will keep you updated with that. On my other channel, which is called We Travel and Living in Southeast Asia, yesterday we released a video about a restaurant that we go to quite often, but we went inside the kitchen. Do check out the link below for We Travel. It has 2 up-to-date videos and lots of videos before about Thailand and Cambodia before the pandemic. This is my new channel, and this is just going to be dedicated to travel. Once we get up to the right amount of subscribers and we have monetization, Then I will go and get my injections for COVID. Hopefully by October, November, I can start to travel again. Hopefully, we just don't know. But then we can go to Thailand and you can tell me what you want to go and see. As long as it's not going seeing all the wonderful go-go dancers in certain areas in Thailand, that's something that will be, well, the answer is no to that one, obviously. But I will love you and leave you with a rocket taking off in China, which is really sort of strange to me that with all these situations happening, I know life doesn't come to a standstill, but do you need to push a rocket into space when you should be spending more money on the problems with the pandemic? And it's really strange again that a developing country, and China still says it's a developing country, so it does get money from other countries, from developed countries, can put a billion-dollar spaceship into orbit wherever it's going. My name is James. Thank you as always for your time. Check out the live stream. Again, the link is in the description below. And if you do feel obliged, you can support my work by going to Patreon or Patreon. The link is in the description below. Have an epic day. Be safe, be well. God bless. Bye-bye. Thank you.